For today's video, I've made a point of wearing my Peaky Blinders outfit. As many of you might know who've seen the Netflix series, the Peaky Blinders hideout was in a English steel plant, and today's unit has to do with steel plants. This unit has been built specifically for an application where the client is looking at converting flue gas emissions from steel production into valuable chemical intermediates. So whether you're looking at the coke production steps all the way down to the blasting gases, where you're injecting pure oxygen to remove the final impurities out of steel, the off gases of these processes contain lots of valuable syngas components which can be used for producing ammonia or methanol, for example. This unit in particular will be used on site by the actual steel manufacturer itself, and will be working with pure gases or with real off gases from stacks. For the off gas work, we have a multiple number of purification steps just to make sure we remove any particles or rough impurities coming out of the stack. And the reactors in this unit, it is a 2 parallel fixed bed unit, are specifically designed for removing then ppm amounts of the remaining impurities, whether it's sulfur or oxygen, for example, from the syngas, so that in later processing steps, when it's used either, for example, for methanol synthesis or ammonia synthesis, as I said, those are the 2 main target components of this project, they can get high selectivities. For those of you who do ammonia synthesis work, for example, you probably know oxygen is a poison for ammonia synthesis catalysts. We have here 2 fixed bed reactors, in this case, which are jacketed. They're cooled by high temperature JULABO thermostats, which give a really excellent isothermicity. We've siliconerded a lot of the components here, and siliconer provides a really excellent way of getting a very thin amorphous glass layer basically on all of the stainless steel, with terminal groups that result in very low absorption coefficients for these impurities. So a very important aspect of being able to get down to ppm levels of impurities for the processing steps afterwards. We add all of the components with the Bronkhorst thermal mass flow controllers as usual, or in this case we can add water via the CoriFlow mass flow controllers from Bronkhorst in combination with a SEM vaporization system, which gives us a really nice pulsation-free steam source. The unit has an online oxygen detector in this case for detecting down to ppm levels of oxygen, and as with almost all of our units, it has an online GC, which will be integrated in the unit later. It's fully automated and can be located inside a container or in a very compact space. So as you see, it's quite full. If you'd like to learn more about how ILS can help you with your syngas R&D, please feel free to contact us, and thanks for listening.